ever since high school, you know, I never wanted to just be, you know, one of the best kids in Jackson. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to be one of the best, not just Mississippi, you know, I want to be one of the best kids around the world. 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, welcome to Omazing Podcast, man. I'm here with Daeshun Ruffin, man. How you doing today, bro?
Good, bro. Just chilling. Trying to make it, man. You know, I'm glad to be here for sure.
Man, I'm glad to have you on here, bro.
Most definitely.
Oh, yeah, man. This man, a McDonald's All-American, Mississippi Dandy Dozen, Gatorade Player of the Year, played at Ole Miss, then transferred to Jackson State. How was that process with everything, man?
Well, it's been a while, man. Overall, though, I would say it's been good. You know, I found a home for sure. Kind of just, you know, been going through some things. You know, a couple of injuries. You know, of course, you know, a couple of bad starts at Ole Miss. You know, I had some good showings or whatever, but just going through things off the court. You know, injury-wise too. But I'm in a good spot now. We can shake back and, you know, get back out there next season.
We're going to come back around to the injuries, but right now you came home
Yeah.
to Jackson State. You know, you made a lot of noise at Callaway.
For sure.
You made a lot of buckets, beat a lot of teams.
Most definitely. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, it was coming home was just like what you wanted to do, and how is like being home now.
Yeah, I'll say it was definitely something I wanted to do. You know, just growing up here, seeing Jackson State, you know, the progress that they have made over the years, even the big pieces that they had added. You know, I think coming here it was Chase. You know, seeing guys like Coach, also Ken, also another homegrown guy. So just seeing those guys excel, and also getting a chance to play under Coach Mo Williams. You know, it's an NBA champion. All-Star. I mean, I know the accolades to keep going. I think he's a McDonald's All-American also. So it's just all that, man. You know, getting able to experience that and be around guys that, you know, I grew up around, but also have a great chance in winning also. As far as the community go, I mean, you know, it's great being home, you know, getting that support, getting that love. So, you know, it definitely was a great decision to come home for.
Yeah, and I know Mo Williams played in Jackson too, so
yeah, definitely.
You played him against, some people played against in high school and now playing with him in college.
Yeah.
How was that?
It's great, man. You know, already having that chemistry. You know, guys already know what I'm thinking, and how I think about the game and how I see the game too. And also for me, just being able to be around guys that, you know, I basically grew up with. You know, even the hardships early on in my career, you know, they was a part of it. So we done lost together already. Now it's time to win together. You know, we did a little bit of winning, but, you know, it's good. Just having that chemistry and being around guys that I already know, you know, it's always a plus.
I got you. So, you graduate high school, you make a decision to go to Ole Miss. How was Ole Miss when you was up there, man?
Oh, it was great. It was great, man. Coming into, you know, my freshman year, I had just graduated. I think my 11th grade year, we won state.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of buzz, a lot of talk going on and things like that. So, it was great going into Ole Miss. You know, I was playing for Coach Kermit Davis. Great guy, great man, great coach also. I feel like he really pushed me to the next level. You know, unfortunately, just, you know, face some hardships or whatever. But my time at Ole Miss was great, man. I would say probably one of the best decisions I ever made coming out of high school.
I remember watching you playing, man. You had about like 30 and a half one time, man.
Yeah, it was a game I got hurt. I had.
That was the game you got
hurt. Yeah, I got
hurt.
hurt. I had 19 and a half. It was a crazy game.
It was going crazy.
My boy Boosie was in there. Boosie was playing. It was live.
It was turned.
Yeah.
So, your injuries. I know this is not the first time you have had a knee injury.
Yeah, ACL. Yeah.
So, how is it like? Again, is it like easier or is it harder? Or it's just like, damn, I'm going through it again. Like, what is your mindset and process through each one?
Yeah, definitely. I would say it's depressing. You know, not saying that that's what I'm going through now. You know, just having to, you know, learn how to walk again, learn how to run again, and, you know, getting athleticism back, and, you know, just being able to do all those little things that, you know, you take for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. It's definitely depressing, but I feel like once you get to a certain part in the process or whatever, recovering, you know, it gets better. Especially if you're working as hard as I am, you feel what I'm saying? So, I would say just going through those, you know, those 3 surgeries. Like, 3 surgeries. I mean, it's all God's plan. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna pan out for the best. So, I mean, it's tough going through it. It's hard going through it, but as long as you work hard, man, and keep faith, you know, you'll be alright. So I'm not really worried about it.
I remember the first one I was playing with and against you during the time back in the
That's crazy.
AAU days.
That's crazy.
I remember the first one.
We was playing. I was in middle school.
You was in
that
middle
was
school.
Brian, we was playing Clinton. That's
yeah,
crazy. Okay,
yeah.
that's crazy.
I remember
that's
you
crazy.
toured. Then was at a Laker practice. It was like your first day back.
Yeah.
And I seen you. I was like, man, this dude got faster and stronger after. I said, cause you know, I was like, man, this man zooming up and down the court now.
Facts. I remember that, man. It was my 7th grade year. I think 6th grade year I was at Brown. I was already with the team, but I couldn't play.
Yeah.
So 7th grade year, I was playing. Expecting to have a big year. I think we played y'all the second game.
We did.
It was either second or third game because we had Madison Central. And you remember Larry?
Yeah.
Larry played for Madison Central. I had like 30 on them. And then we come back and play y'all. And y'all was like, I think y'all was expected to win because y'all was cold. Like y'all had Devin. But y'all had a squad. Y'all came to us. Y'all came to mine. Y'all came to Brown. And I remember the play, man. I went up. Oh, what is that y'all? Nah, this game I hurt my wrist.
Yeah,
this
okay.
game I hurt my wrist. Yeah, I'm kind of fragile. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, this game I hurt my wrist.
I remember my coach asking me, he was like, I've been hearing about this Daeshun kid. It's like, is he really good?
Yeah, definitely.
I looked at him, I said,
nah, facts.
Yeah,
early on, man, I think Jackson, well, we had a lot of talent, especially early on.
We had a lot of talent.
We was all in one spot, especially just Jackson Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was crazy. It was crazy.
We whooping everybody, everywhere.
Man, everywhere. Out of town, Texas, Houston, man, everywhere, bro. Man, Florida, everywhere. We was going everywhere, bro. Like, it was tough. I missed those days.
Yeah, them days was fun, man. Thanks. With you being like so good early on and just to keep elevating to be at the top of the competition, like what's your mindset and how do you get better and better and like how do you know what to work on your weaknesses and improve your strengths?
Well, I think that just comes with being humble. You know what I'm saying? First, you got to be able to, sit there and tell yourself that, I'm not as good as I think I am at this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I got this that I need to excel at or I need to be better at, especially when when your dream is at the top of the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since high school, I never wanted to just be, one of the best kids at Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be one of the best, not just Mississippi, I wanted to be one of the best kids around the world. Nationwide rank, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be one of those. So I would say just being competitive. I always wanted to be better. Knowing that, the competition always get greater. You feel what I'm saying? They always get better. There's always someone out there that's better than you, probably is working more than you. So I would say that's what really, that mindset right there is really what helped me, keep progressing over the years for a fact.
Okay. I want to ask you about your Mebo days at AAU.
Mebo, for
sure.
So
I remember I was watching you play, because, you played up. I was on my age group. You played, I think you were playing against Caleb Love.
Caleb Love.
I don't know where y'all was at. Y'all was down by 30 and a half. Then you and Dre in the second half just took turns killing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Came all the way back and won.
It was a couple games like that. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say it was Bradley Beal.
You was Bradley Beal team. Bradley Beal team.
Because we had lost, like we stayed losing, but we stayed losing. We lost, and they gave us one game to make the playoffs, and we was on the road leaving, and they was like, we got one more game. Everybody was like, man, we don't want to play. Sean, I'm like, I'm finna go get about 30, 40. I'm finna go get 30, 40. We pulled up, man, and played. I think it was Bradley Beal. We played them. That's when they had. It wasn't Bradley Beal. It was Bradley Beal team. Yeah. So we pulled up and played them, and then me and Dre going back and forth. You feel what I'm saying? That was one of those games that really defined me and Kendre's relationship. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause me and him growing up together, we on the court. You feel what I'm saying? Like we both so competitive, so we always used to fight and stuff. But, we used to bump heads, but when we lock in and play together, like we used to give teams, hell. You feel what I'm saying? So just that game was definitely a defining moment for me and Kendre's relationship.
This one I really realized, I was like, oh snap, he really killing folks for real.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
definitely say the EYBL, Mebo, that 16U team playing up 17 too. That's what really did it for me. Definitely did.
Yeah, and then I know you had hit like 50 or something and they went everywhere.
50, yeah. I remember that.
Like
everybody
lead a score or something.
Yeah,
they still
and
posted
it was at 8 o'clock. Well, it was at 8 o'clock in Texas. I think 7 o'clock in Mississippi or something. It was one of those like weird things, bro. It was so early. Game of 50 ball, like that was at the peak of my career. That was crazy. Well, that's not the peak of my career.
Yeah, but
that was good.
What's your most memorable moment?
Most memorable?
Like sticks out to you?
I would say me winning state. Me winning state my 11th grade year. Probably because the first 2 years I failed. Also, you know, me being, you know, me going to Callaway, you know, that's a big thing that we pride ourselves on, is winning rings. You know what I'm saying? If you get a jersey up on the wall, good chance you won the ring. Malik won, I think 4.
You won every year been there.
So I kind of knew my first year when I lost it's gonna be tough for me. You feel what I'm saying? But when I finally got in my 11th grade year, just, you know, going through those hardships, those first 2 years, man, it was bittersweet. It was bittersweet in my 11th grade year. So I would say that was definitely one of the most standout moments for me. Probably just because of the atmosphere, you know, COVID hitting right after. Also my mom, you know, coming down, the hugs, you know, seeing everybody in the crowd. I think the whole Callaway, like, school was there. So it was good, man. It's definitely probably one of my most standout moments.
How was it? What was your mindset and your feeling when you got your jersey hung up on that wall at Callaway?
It was great. It was great. It was a great feeling too. It's kind of something that I, you know, wanted. You know what I'm saying? Kind of something that really let me know that, you know, I defined my legacy. You know, I let it be known that I came here or whatever. I think my 9th grade year I had a news clip, man, where I was like, they was like, what's one thing you want to do? And I was like, you know, I just want to leave my mark. You know, wherever I come from, wherever I'm at, I want to leave my mark. So getting my jersey retired, it was great. Let me know that it's not really over, but I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying? And also what I'm doing is being, you know, acknowledged too. So yeah, it was definitely a great feeling for me.
I got you. Let's fast forward to right now. And your plans for Jackson State, like going forward, like what do y'all have and how y'all gonna look going forward, and how you plan on putting yourself in there?
Definitely. I mean, right now, just as a school, I mean, we looking good. We looking good. We got some freshmen coming in. We also got a couple vet guys, you know, a couple JUCO transfers too. So we looking good. You know, freshmen coming in. They're looking like pros, not gonna lie. They're looking like they're gonna be ready. So we looking good. Right now, we just working hard. As far as me though, I mean, I'm getting healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there along with them. The start of the season, I expect to be right there. And my plans, I mean, we want to win the SWAC. We want to win the SWAC, but not only that, you know, I'm thinking way bigger. You know, I want to get into that tournament. I want to get into the tournament. So I feel like for Jackson State, that'll be something, you know, really good for the school. Not really thinking about me, but I feel like that'll be something that really puts Jackson State on the map, especially as the HBCU. So that's my goal coming into my next 2 years. So.
Okay. And what's the imprint that, like, what's the mark you want to leave? Like, when people hear Daeshun Ruffin, what do you want people to think?
As far as basketball goes, man, you know, one of the greatest to come through. You know, not only that, but also somebody who, you know, really put the city on as far as like, you know, stand up for them. You know, I'm a Mississippi guy. This is where I come from. I also got players that's already here that's good. You should go see them. You know, I want to be one of those guys that, you know, bring the cameras down here. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody else to, you know, get an opportunity off of me. Not really, it don't have to be off of me, but, you know, I just want everybody to get an opportunity. Everybody can benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody can eat.
Everybody can eat. That's what I want. So that's what I'm looking for. That's really one of the reasons why I came home. I feel like Jackson State, you know, not saying they need a little boost. I feel like I could really help. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a school, as a community, as a state, you know, that's what I've been doing my whole career. So why not do it at the biggest level?
Exactly. And one thing you have been doing is bringing the cameras with you. They come everywhere you go.
Yeah, man.
From Father's Life.
They definitely. They show love. They show love. They show love for a fact.
Yeah, man. Hey, I got this one question though. It's a fun question. You can answer it how you want it. Your senior year. Y'all being clear?
Senior year. My senior year.
Are y'all being clear?
Ooh, that's tough. My senior year, I'm not
only lost one game.
I know y'all. My senior year, y'all was cooking. I know, man. We was kind of like kind of in the back, kind of.
I wanted to play y'all because I know it's gonna be like the hypest game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be turned and everything.
Yeah, that's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't think so.
Oh,
man. Now, I don't know, bro. It'll be a good game. It would have been a good game. It would have been a good game, but I think we were just missing a few pieces that would have got y'all over. Like, I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? But,
you would have got yours. You would have went crazy, but I think
if I would have been in that mode, we would have won. We would have won. If I would have been in that mode, we would have won. We would have won, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I get in that mode, you know, it's tough.
That mode different.
It's tough.
You
like,
just throw up stuff with your eyes.
It goes in. It's tough. So, like, you never know, bro. But I definitely feel like it would be a competitive game. Man, that'll be one for the books for a fact, though. Yeah. Y'all undefeated with the one game loss. And us really having no losses.
Y'all didn't lose.
Yeah, we didn't lose. We didn't lose. Yeah, we didn't lose to the playoffs. So, that would have been a good game.
Yeah, we both was undefeated.
That would have been a good game for a fact.
Anything you want to say, words of encouragement? Anything you want to get off your chest before you head up?
I mean, not really, man. I mean, I'm coming. I'm getting healthy, man. I look forward to having a great next season. I feel like we're gonna have a big year. You know, I just want to give a thank you to everybody supporting me, who keeps supporting me. I want to give a shout out to you for bringing me in and being a part of this podcast. Wish you nothing but the best, and I hope everything just prosper. Be great at
appreciate you,
for sure, bro.
I appreciate you sliding through, man.
You know that, man. So,
hey, I know you're gonna do your thing at Jackson State and continue to raise the roof up and bring everybody down, man. I want to appreciate you, bro.
Lord.
And you know what I'm finna say? I keep your heads up and attitudes down, man.
Facts. Facts. Facts.